Rolling Stone. All right, Samara Cyn. You got me quoting you already. You got free rent space in the head. Great artist. New artist. Samara Cyn. She's from Tennessee. Born in Tennessee. Um, but that's it. She was born in Tennessee, but didn't really grow up there. Her father was in a service or was in a service. They traveled everywhere. Georgia, Hawaii, wherever, right? Wherever he landed. She's currently in LA pursuing her music career. And she's doing pretty well. Let's put it that way. Listen, Lauryn Hill had her up, in one of the concerts, so she's doing something right. If Lauryn Hill snatched her up, Lauryn Hill snatched her up and Doshi, and for a concert recently. So I'm like, Samara Cyn, you doing something right. All right, let me tap in. And I finally tapped into Samara Cyn. I know she got some mixtapes I didn't hear yet, but this is the first album or collection of music that I listened to, and it's her debut album. The Drive Home came out October 25th, 2024, 19 minutes, 55 seconds, about 20 minutes of pure heat. You know what we do on this channel. We break each song down and show love. MFTB is the first record, produced by Elkin, Joshua Karp, and Dam James. Now, I quote, at this point, the labels themselves gonna be twerking. At this point, I might as well kiss goodbye working. This is reality rap, reality poetry, bars. She's speaking about these labels. Everybody's twerking. She's like, the labels twerking. They about to be the next ones. Everybody, executives, everybody's twerking. I get that. It stood out. And then she got swooped up. Like, her career took off fast, and I can see her talking about, I had to quit this job. I had a job, It's an okay intro record. Starts off with some substance, and I think she overused the hook, the chorus. Let me know if y'all think that. I wasn't really fond of the record when I heard the hook over and over again. It kind of took me out of the song. Let's go to number 2, my favorite record, Sinner, produced by Tommy Parker and Power Trav. Again, I'm a quote. They like my little voice. They think that shit sweet. They think they gonna beat this little Carmel Coochie. Now, when I did my research, she brought up this bar. And I didn't know she was going to. I did a little research. She was, she had interviews with, Rolling Stone, interviews with other, publications. And she talked about that line. She saw Caramel Coochie, it was spelled like with a K-U, something like that, at a Disney park or something. Walt Disney, what's going on? It was like a candy shop that said Caramel Coochie if you really read it out, but it didn't spell it. It just said K-U something, C-H or whatever it was. So she's found it funny, and then she kind of utilized it. So it's like, you're an artist. You got to go live. Go to parks. Go get a passport. Go travel. Go do things. Go live your life so you can have substance, value, or some type of something to talk about, And that line stands out because she made it happen. She thought it was hilarious. Something about her life. It was funny, and it's funny to everybody. It's a hilarious line. It's a great line too. Song had me at hello. Beginning to end, the production and bars are a highlight. So shout out to this song Sinner. I think it's my favorite record off the album. What's your favorite record off the album? Let me know. Number 3 is KO, and it's an interlude. It's produced by Chris Keys and Overcast. Life is knocking around this young star. That's pretty much what I got from that interlude. It's short, less than a minute. Shout out to Overcast, the producer. 4, I Might Die. This is another record that she loves. One of Our Friends is the producer. I love that name. One of Our Friends. Shout out to that producer. Again, life is putting Samara Cyn through tough obstacles. Cyn is a good writer. Her poetry has improved. She was a poet, prior. She did poetry, like Poetry Slam. She kind of went up and did these things and got that confidence before she became a rapper. Her family and friends encouraged her to rap. And then she started rapping. Love it. Just love it. I just love this story because there's always a story. Everyone has a story. And then when you hear her story, it all makes sense to why she's here. Number 4, oh no, I already talked about number 4, I Might Die. Number 5 is 100 Square Feet. This is produced by one of our friends, Joshua Karp, Mike Barretts, I believe, and Big Lean. All right, again, like, listen, I told you she was a poet, writer, so a lot of this stuff is gonna stand out. She's gonna have a multiple quotable verses. I'm pretty sure everywhere you go, even when I was reading the articles about her, they're quoting certain lines, But luckily, I did this review before I, researched her, and I kind of had some of the similar lines. So like I was, oh, that's dope. What she say? And when I went to research her, they were saying the same thing. Like that line stood out. So I think I'm on point. So number 5, 100 Square Feet. Let you see me naked. I still had this effing mask on. I'm trying not to swear and say the N-word, but let you see me naked. I still had this effing mask on. So she's basically saying, yeah, in a relationship, I'm butt naked. You see me naked. You see me at my all, but I still had a mask on. You didn't even notice. I still didn't give you my all, even though I'm giving you my all butt naked. Like you get the, y'all gotta get it. Hopefully, she's rapping and singing. Her reality. She doesn't consider herself a singer quite yet. She has melody, tones, and she's learning and she's getting voice lessons. But on this album, she sounds great. So this is a relationship record. Of course, you got a couple of those, and it's passion in this record. Number 6, Though It Hurt, produced by Joshua Karp, and this is another interlude of Samara's reality. It's like light check-ins. These interludes are like light check-ins. She displays vulnerability, like the best artist that we know of. Like you have to show vulnerability. You're not an artist if you don't show no vulnerability. You're just a rapper or a singer or somebody, trying to make money or whatever. Like you gotta, to get into the artist category, you really gotta be vulnerable. You gotta show really what's in your heart and your mind and your soul, and she's doing that on this album. Number 7, Rolling Stone, living rent free in my head. It's produced by, I think, Whit Kane or White Kane, I'm not sure. This is where I hear her pop appeal. This is where, like, she got the rap songs, she got the, pop songs, she got the R&B-ish type songs. She got a lot going for her. She's multi-talented, she, can create various genres of music, So roll up, get stoned, and vibe out to Samara Cyn, Number 8 is entry number 149, and this is produced by Joshua Karp. Now, Cyn's diary entry is emotional. Her goal to conquer relationships are turning pages. This is a softer tone record, with that's, it's smooth. It's like a smooth record, but opposite with the bars. She got them rough bars. She's like, yo, what? Da 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 da. Number 9, D's Piano, produced by D Mile. Shout out to D Mile, great producer. This is like the third interlude, and the last, of course. This addresses like the album title. She's kind of telling you a little bit of why it's called Drive Home. And then when I did my research and my due diligence, she talks about the album title, Drive Home. She never felt like she was home because born in Tennessee, say she was born there, I don't know the specifics, but she wasn't there long. Then she, like I said, her father was in the military, so she moved around a lot, and so she's probably in different states, even, I don't know, maybe countries, for like a year, 2 years, so I get it, the drive home. Where is home? So I like it. Number 10 is, before I go to number 10, like, subscribe, share, promote the video, get the books, listen to the music, get the merch, support me however you can. I appreciate it. And thanks everyone who's been supporting me, listen to the music, watching these videos, liking and subscribing, whatever it is, Thanks for all the people that I'm connected with. Appreciate y'all. Number 10 is Chrome, produced by D Mile. Now, D Mile keeps the atmosphere light with an R&B-ish feel. Samara Cyn's spirit and soul is embedded in these tracks. They are, man. What's next for this young star? Like I said, she already got Lauryn Hill's attention. She got Rolling Stone magazine's attention. She got a lot of people's attention. Is she the next rising star? I believe so. 2024, Samara Cyn LLC. Shout her out for having her own label, man. She make it out, buddy. And Vanta Records. So shout out to Samara Cyn. We're coming back from, she was born in Tennessee, so we're coming back to Tennessee. And we're coming back from basically all around America. That's where she was moving around a lot, right? And basically we're coming back from LA. That's where she lives now. So so coming back from LA. Shout out to the West Coast, East Coast, North Coast, West Coast, South Coast, whatever it is. I like the album. I just want to know what's next for the Queen. And like I said, what's your favorite song off this album? And maybe what's your favorite song, period, from Samara Cyn? Because she has various singles, she has mixtapes, stuff like that. So let me know in the comments. Let's speak about it. Let's talk about it. Samara Cyn. And we don't have that many female women entertainers that with this magnitude. So you gotta spark the flame when you hear somebody like Samara Cyn. You gotta promote her. If she's big shot or small shot, because I do a lot of underground videos, and I don't mind doing people that are pop and popular, because if I like them, I like them. And Samara Cyn, you got my vote. Love over hate, man. I'm out, man. I'm out of here, man. Woo, I'm out. It's about to be summertime. Summertime. Will Smith.